Ishabon going in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some really a lot of footballing community people have actually paid their tributes to Diego Maradona. We all know that Diego Maradona has passed away yesterday, and of course, a lot of football players have actually paid their tribute to the icon. But more importantly, we are going to talk about some sort of revelations about Arsenal's previous season's transfer window, previous summer transfer windows, and of course, we're going to talk about the future as well. So everything we'll be discussing in this video. What is the future of Fowler and Balogun? Is it anywhere near Arsenal? We will be talking about that as well. So let's just jump into the first thing that we've got here. Didier Drogba talking about Diego. It says, rest in peace, Diego Armando Maradona, my first ever football shirt, the man behind my love for football, gracias, El Pibe. And of course, Kylian Mbappe himself, rest in peace, legend, you will stay in the history of football forever. Thanks you for all the pleasure you gave to the whole world. Harry Kane, privileged to have met him, very sad news, rest in peace, Diego Maradona. Iker Casillas saying, sad day for football, Maradona has passed, rest in peace, genius of this sport, hashtag Magios, and everyone crying. No one at all is. Oh my god. Well, talking about more stuff, we will be talking about Gilberto Silva. He actually tweeted out with this image. He says, I am so sad to hear of the passing of Diego Maradona, a magician with the football and a true legend. Hashtag Maradona, hashtag rest in peace, Maradona. Sad thing, wasn't it? And also, not only them, his previous employers, Napoli, have actually spoken about him as well. Well, they came up with this thing. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis to RMC Info has suggested that we can consider the idea of calling our stadium São Paulo Diego Armando Maradona. Oh my God. 5/7/1984, Diego's first time at São Paulo. Oh my God, this stadium would be awesome. D10S. And of course, Napoli also tweeted out that everyone expects our words, but what words can we use for pain like the one we are experiencing? Now is the time for tears, then there will be the time for words. So that is such a classy thing. You know that if you cannot say, see, in these type of moments you cannot say the right words. There isn't any. You know what it is? Silence is the best thing that anyone can actually express themselves about this. So not only that, even Mesut Ozil has come up with his own tweet with this, not this one, I'm sorry, but this image. He actually tweets out, very sad news, one of the best number 10 the world of football has ever seen has passed away. You will be missed, legend. Rest in peace. Sad thing. Very sad thing. But also, well, let's talk about the business end of the things. Ian Wright has revealed how Mikel Arteta can help Thomas Partey at Arsenal. Now, talking after the draw with Leeds United, Wright says that there's still a lot of work to do. When you look at the team, Granit and Dani Ceballos, the distance between them and the front players is too big. Joe Willock couldn't get into game. We saw Nicola Pepe, and the game he had, Bukayo Saka came on and was our most dangerous player, but there's a lot of work to be done. We haven't got that creativity guy in the midfield alongside Thomas Partey to get us up the field and to get chances made. At the moment, it seems like there wasn't a game plan today. How we were going to progress once we won the ball to get it to Aubameyang to make a goal. So yes, he believes that Thomas Partey is not the only answer. We should also look for some creative guy, and as soon as the person is brought in, or somehow Arsenal figure out who will that be from the current squad, only after that can things change. Also, Chris Wheatley actually shared an image on Twitter. With this image, here's Arsenal training before their game against Molde tonight. So he says that interesting to see the setup in the training game. Miguel Aziz in midfield with Balogun up top here. So it looks like you could see either one of them playing the game against Molde tonight. Also, if you guys, please, I think if you can send your predicted lineups on my Instagram, you can DM me on my Instagram or Twitter. You can actually send both of them You can use both the platforms or any one of those to send me your predicted 11 using createformation.com or any other website or app. Send me your predicted 11 Arsenal versus Molde, and I will be featuring them in my live tonight. And of course, there is a watch along as well. And talking about different stuffs, Arteta has spoken about Arsenal's young Norwegian winger George Lewis. He says he is a player with huge potential. Yes, so there are interests in him. So let's see how things move on. Also, Arsenal Arteta has opened up about the Arsenal's transfer links with Sandberger. Yes, so he says Albert Stuvenberg knows him really well. He's a player that he really likes. We haven't shown any interest in the player, and he is a Sheffield United player. So for now, Sandberg is one of the best players that Sheffield United have scouted and bought the player to their club. So let's see how things change after that. And also, talking about Bukayo Saka's injury, Arteta has opened up about it. He says, it's very doubtful at the moment. He was in a lot of pain in the last few days. We will have to assess what will happen a day before the game. Whether he's fit or not, we will try to find the players against Wolves. And about the future of Folarin Balogun, he says, myself and the club are working to extend his contract to try to and convince him it's the right place for him. He is a player that I want to stay at the club. I love working with young players. You can see the talent is there, the ambition is there, and he can fit with our structure and progress in the future. He's part of the DNA, and myself and the club are working to try to extend his contract. We're trying to change the situation that we are in at the moment with him and trying to convince him that this is the right place for him. The moment that I started to see more of the player change certain things that I didn't agree with, we decided to give it a go, try to convince the player, try to show him what we want to do with him, why he fits in. So yes, Folarin Balogun is definitely into the plans of Mikel Arteta. It's all up to him to actually recognize that. But also, let's talk about in summer 2019. Of course, let's take you to a flashback. In summer 2019, Unai Emery wanted to sign Wilfried Zaha. Of course, everyone knows it. Arsenal offered 40 million pounds, but Crystal Palace wanted a lot more, so they looked at other options, according to David Ornstein. Now, when that happened, of course, Nicola Pepe to Arsenal happened because Pepe was available for a much lower fee, and he's 3 years younger than Zaha, greater potential for growth and resale value. Of course, and Arsenal were on a pre-season tour in America. A barbecue was held at Josh Kroenke's house, attended by Arsenal executives and his father Stan Kroenke. They decided to go ahead with Pepe's move. And then out came Don Raul, Raul Sanllehi was then dispatched to get the deal done and put instruments in place to make the Pepe deal happen. And it did. Now Arsenal's initial valuation for Pepe was 40 to 50 million pounds, but they ended up paying 72 million pounds, which is quite too much, isn't it? So, but let's move on with more different stuffs. Is it worth it? We still haven't figured out if Arsenal have actually made this whole Nicola Pepe experience for all the Arsenal fans worth it. It doesn't feel like that till now. But moving on, well, Fabrizio Romano has opened up about the whole Christian Eriksen saga. He says, I'm sure Eriksen is leaving Inter. I'm 90% sure Eriksen is leaving Inter Milan in January. At the moment, there is nothing in the Xhaka's Eriksen swap deal rumor. So the whole thing is not at all there. Of course, Mikel Arteta also opened up about Nicola Pepe, the headbutt incident. Of course, that was not the right thing to do. So he says, we're giving him time, and he needed some time, according to, he says, to adapt to the Premier League, a new city, a new language, and a new environment. He has reacted the right way, and hopefully I can see a player that shows that every week. Well, let's say also, let's talk about it because Gordon Taylor will step down as PFA Chief Executive at the end of the season, ending his 40-year reign as arguably the most powerful union baron in the country. Well, let's see, because Taylor and the union insisted his exit from the £2 million per year job was not linked at all to the current criticism of the PFA's role in dementia research. The former Birmingham winger will make his formal announcement at today's annual general meeting of the PFA. So Taylor said, a new chief executive will be elected following the recruitment procedure recommended by the independent review, and we have already made substantial progress in that direction. So yes, These were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes back from every single day, twice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And don't forget, we are going to have a live. Of course, we're going to talk about Arsenal versus Malta. And of course, there is a watch along tonight. So stay tuned and watch the match with me, IG, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.